if you believe that there's something untoward about the judgment and you disagree, you go to the next phase. As simple as that. And so all these judgments and things we are talking about, if you fuse in with this, our current case, he said he's going to the Supreme Court. Any problem with that? No. I don't believe he's breaking any law by saying Attorney General is going further. I've read so many articles on this. Some people are saying forget it. You have 3 months. Go and focus on your election and go and win your election and forget it. But me, I asked a simple question. What is this, my interest in this? My interest in this is ambulance. Is that not it? As to who brought it, how it got here. So with this judgment, if it is really acquitted and discharged, I'm not a lawyer, but what I'm saying is, my interest is, where is the ambulance then? Has any judgment been made on it? Wasn't the judge obliged to make any statement on this? I don't know what the legal issues are.
What was taken to court is what the judges have ruled on. Yes.
So my simple question as the ordinary man on the street is, if I fall here, where is the ambulance? Did they take money to bring ambulance?
So same question, if, assuming that they were put to jail, where's the ambulance?
So the question is, if we decided, I don't know what the judgment would have been.
No, that's why I said, what was taken to court?
If the judgment was that,
yes,
whatever the situation is, let's hold. Whoever has to supply ambulance, they said what you supplied is not fit for purpose. So go and bring it. Bring us what we requested for and give us whatever has to be in it within this space of time. To me, the man on the street, I have achieved my
But the state from day one has never shown any interest in what you are saying.
You are talking about the state. I'm talking about the ordinary man on the street, the man in his
But
constituency.
the state is supposed to act on our behalf.
So the state had gone to act on your behalf. The state said they have caused financial loss. The judge said that it is not on him to answer this question, right?
Yes.
What I am asking is whether it is the state, whether it is, now the minister is the state. So whether it is parliament, or they are part of the state. They enjoy the good, so they should enjoy the bad too. Whoever has to make sure these ambulances are here. The cocoa seller, the wache seller, whose taxes have gone, will be going to pay this loan that has been acquired. His interest is that if I need an ambulance and I make the call, it must come. Where is our ambulance? Judge says you don't have a case to answer. Go and bring the ambulance tomorrow. Me, I'm asking that question for my ordinary people on the streets. I don't like the...
No, but who are you asking that question of?
I'm asking the question of whoever had received money. Me, because what I know, my interest in this is, my taxes have been given to somebody. They've given it to...
Given by who?
Somebody received me my tax.
No, who gave?
To go and bring me...
Who gave your
ambulance.
taxes out?
It's the government.
Yes, so...
I am not saying NDC, or you want me to put NDC government to it?
You can add. I don't have a problem. I'm just
saying the government...
So I'm just saying, the point I'm making is that you as a citizen, and I'm just using what you're saying. You as a citizen says that your government is spent your taxes on something.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it not your government that must provide those things that they spend the taxes on? Yes.
And the people who were supposed to have provided, that's why I said, I was trying to take it out of the actual hardcore political conversation. But
so that's what I was telling you. That's why I was telling you that, you see, if you relate it to the case, the judiciary, the court, is only dealing with what was brought before it.
So the court
it is not for the court to go outside what was brought before it to go and deal with other issues. So what I was telling you, with respect to what you said, was that the issue of I have spent money on ambulances. That is, if I've spent the money, I've spent money on ambulances. As far as I'm concerned, I want those ambulances and to use those ambulances. And I'm saying to you that from day one, we have not seen any indication that government that spent that money on our behalf was interested in what you were talking about.
Okay, so Randy, let me ask.
But has in fact been interested in sending people to prison.
That's what you are saying. On
the basis of what government has been pursuing.
Let the lawyer speak to that. Let me speak to the issue regards an ambulance. The then government took 2-point-something million. Even the agent, the agent, out of the 2.3, even agent, his cut alone is, they say 700,000.
How is that?
How
so?
much? How much?
How is that
Oh no, I am asking. I'm not too sure of the numbers.
You are
The numbers is what we hear in the media.
Agent for who? Government?
No. The Japa, I mean,
No.
received
I
something.
specifically asked the question.
No.
Is it agent for government? Did government appoint an agent?
I said the agent who supplied.
Yes.
I am being specific.
Yes.
The agent to the company who supplied you with ambulances
Yes.
or supposed ambulances.
Yes.
The Trotro ambulance. The agent who supplied the Trotro ambulance during the LDC government's era. Maybe you want me to be specific.
That's fine.
He received his cut of the money. The ambulance supplier would have received his cut of the money. Eh?
Yes.
Do you have the ambulance? And that is my point. I told you I am not arguing against it. The first time Samir and I
Now, but who should ensure that I have the ambulance?
the
Who should
one
ensure
who
that?
should ensure that you have the ambulance
Yes.
is the one who had taken the case to court. I am still saying government.
Yes.
So the government had taken the case to court.
Yes.
That you are supposed to supply us with ambulances.
Yes.
You brought us something that you are calling ambulances that are not even fit to be ambulances.
Yes.
They told us it's not fit for purpose.
Yes.
And what I am saying is, so judge had ruled that you don't have a case to answer, right?
Yes.
And I am saying, okay, somebody, I'm assuming without admitting what you are saying, that somebody wanted to take somebody to jail.
Yes.
And the judge said, no, you don't have a case to answer, go home.
Yes.
But they failed, they stopped short at telling me the man on the street.
It was not before
And you
them.
want me,
That matter was not before
wait.
them.
You
You're
want
being
me,
unfair. No, Ernest, you're being very unfair to the courts and to the judges.
I am not.
No,
I
somebody
am
watching
asking,
us. No, somebody watching us
Uh-huh.
might get the impression that the judges, on the basis of what was before them, could have asked for the whereabouts of the ambulances and could have made some declarations to the effect that A or B should go and bring an ambulance. That's the impression that you are creating to the person watching us. And that was not the matter that was taken to court. And that was not the matter before the judges.
Randy, you and I are on different pages. You are standing on a different platform. I'm standing on a different platform.
Yes.
I said,
Yes.
You see that I've been trying to avoid the discussion of the legal issues around this.
Yes. I don't have a problem with
on
that.
this very table said, let the issue remain in court.
Yes.
If they remain in court
Yes.
and it is solved by the court, that is it. I prefer that
Right.
than putting it in the public domain.
Right.
The court had made a decision. Attorney General said, I'm going to petition the court's decision. I'm going to appeal the court's decision. We have ended there.
Right.
And I am now speaking for the ordinary person. And I'm still standing there that we need an ambulance. The court says nobody should answer.
No,
So
that's where the problem. Ernest, that's where the problem starts.
Now, where do I go to take my?
Ernest, that's where the problem
So
starts.
I'm asking my government now.
Yes.
Whoever will have to provide us with ambulance and whatever legalities and legal will bring us the ambulance, we must get our ambulance.
All right.
Because me today, I said if I drop, a friend of mine almost had this challenge. He had a heart attack. But for these ambulances we are talking about that are on our streets now. Can you imagine if Nanado's government said they will provide, we have 275 plus some bonus ambulances brought into this country. If those ambulances did not arrive, you and I sitting in this studio, can you imagine the ambience that would have been here between me and my brother Dafiamepo?
I don't understand.
If this ambulance, 275 or approximately 300 ambulances that came, the money went. Agent had his cut. Japa had his money. The one who supplied had his money. But we cannot point to ambulances in this country today. Can you imagine the ambience in this room?
Well, there's an ambience actually.
So the point I am
coming up
making
strongly.
is, somebody said there are two governments. Yes. One government said I will provide a number of ambulances, and that's so and so arrangement. And we cannot point a finger to one ambulance on the street. Now, there is another government that says I will provide the ambulances. The same. But he has given you the 300. I'm saying this in respect of the fact that He is campaigning that vote for me. Somebody too is campaigning vote for me. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. So what I'm saying is that one government didn't deliver the ambulance. I'm asking where that ambulance is. One government had delivered the ambulances. I can see them, I can hear them on the streets. And that's what I'm talking about. So what we are discussing here, I don't have interest in anybody going to prison for what? I have made this clear several times. I don't have any interest. I wouldn't even wish anybody, my enemy, in jail. What I want to see is that the government, successive governments, we want to provide Sagleme, right? It's another hanging issue. I don't want to discuss the details, but we want to provide housing for people that are less than maybe Randy and Honorable Dafiamekpo and co, who can afford to buy their own house and build. We said we will provide what? Affordable housing. The money came. The money went. There's a similar, not under the same circumstances, but similar occurrences. The money all went. We have some semblance of housing there. We said we'll provide 5,000. We see 1,506, 1,508 standing there. Not one is inhabited. Similar, looking very close to this ambulance thing. And what I'm saying is that, so should we continue on this trajectory forever? That we say we will provide, we take the money. Some of these money is the unfortunate thing is that they are loans. And we will pay interest on it. We didn't deliver the project.
All right.
So that is my worry. That's why I'm asking you. Now I am explaining why I'm asking you where is the ambulance.
All right.
Because when I am
unfortunately, I'm the wrong person to ask. You should go and ask.
Where is our housing?
You should go and ask those who begged us for jobs and we give to
compared to Nanado said, I'll give police some housing. The housing is standing there. The police people are in occupancy. We can see.
All right.
And then Honorable Dafiamekpo said they shouldn't vote for the MPP.
No
they
problem.
should vote for him. That's why I'm asking.
So tomorrow,
Ernest,
tomorrow, make a date with Good Morning Ghana for part 2 of ambulances. You will have some of the answers that you're looking for.
I will make time.
Yes, tomorrow, part 2 of ambulances.
Let me tell Ernest.